Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be making grape jelly, but I'm going to open this video with showing you how a typical day on a homestead starts. We got produce coming through the door that we need to process, but we'll zoom out here to the kitchen. What are we doing here? Cutting up peppers? Processing. But we got peppers coming in and peppers ready to go to the freezer. We grow all different colors and stuff, but got peppers going on. And let's see, we spent the morning zipper sucking zucchini noodles.
Yeah.
But maybe it'll give you an idea just how a typical day goes here on the homestead. Hang on after the break and we'll show you how we make our grape jelly. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that little look inside a typical morning here on the homestead. It's that time of year when we have a lot of produce coming through the door and we have spend most of the days processing it, getting it ready for the freezers or the canners. But today we're going to be making that Concord grape jelly, and we've got the recipe that we use for it included here in the video, and we'll go through it step by step. I looked at the footage a little bit ago and we had a lot of machine noise in one clip, so I'm going to go ahead and drop the sound out of that one. We weren't saying anything real important there anyway, just juicing up grapes, but you can take a look at the process and listen to the music at the same time. But rather than sit here and jaw, let's just go ahead. We'll get into that footage and show you how we make the Concord grape jelly here on the homestead. Alright guys, we're starting the beginning process of making the grape jelly. And Tina's got the grapes all separated into the bowl, and we got some more grapes over there in the bag. But this is kind of a 8-handed project, so I'm going to keep this clip short. We're just juicing out the berries, and we'll show you what we'll do with them next. Or not berries, but they're grapes, but we'll show you what we're going to do with them next. Alright guys, we've got all the juice out and strained and ready to go in the pot, but the next step is to measure out exactly how many cups we use, or how many cups of juice we ended up with. And Tino will measure those out and put them over there in the big pan. But the ratio of juice to sugar that we're using is 6 cups of sugar to every 5 cups of juice. So we'll take, that works out in the math to we'll take every cup of juice and multiply it times 1.2, and that'll tell us how many cups of sugar we need. But when she gets this poured in here and we get it all figured up, we'll be back and tell you what we're going to be doing. Alright guys, we're getting ready to get this started. Tina's going to put the pectin in with the fruit juice. She's whisking it in as she goes. We got the burner up on high, so we're going to go over high heat, and we're going to bring this up to a boil. But there's enough, that jar she's using was enough for 3 batches, and we got pretty close to 3 batches here, so we're going to err on the side of a little extra pectin. Won't hurt anything. But we'll go ahead and get this up to a boil, and then we'll bring you back and show you the next step. Okay guys, we got the grape juice and pectin coming up to heat. It's probably getting ready to boil, and then we'll be adding our sugar. And I'll talk to you for a second about sugar. One secret is that there are 2 cups of sugar to a pound. So we need about 14.5 cups of sugar for our 12 cups of juice. So we have a 10-pound bag, and Tina has taken 5.5 cups out of it. That should leave 14.5 cups in the bag. So we'll be able to just pour straight from the bag. But if you didn't know that, you do now. It's 2 cups of sugar to 1 pound of granulated sugar. Alright guys, we're at a boil, so it's time to add the sugar. We're going to add the sugar all at once, and that'll help cool it down. There you go. That's 14.5 cups of sugar. That's enough to choke an elephant. So we'll get that stirred in, and we'll bring it back to a boil, and I'll bring you back when we get closer to get ready to get this foam off of it, and we'll get it in the jars. But we'll bring you back when we get a little closer. Okay guys, Tina's going to go ahead and put some butter in there. We're getting hot. We got the sugar all dissolved in there, and it's taking on that real dark purple grape color. And as you put that butter in there, you'll see it floating around. But it'll start to collect up that foam, make it easier to get the foam off there. But we got to go ahead and bring it all the way up to a boil then. But I'll bring you back when we get a little bit closer. We just wanted to show you this is when the butter goes in to start collecting up the foam. Okay guys, Tina's going to do a sheet test for us here. We've been checking it, and it's been boiling, and I don't see it running. So we should be about ready. We'll go ahead and get a little more of this foam off here, and we'll take a look and see how it does. Alright guys, we're getting ready to get it in the jars, and we'll get some lids back here going. But we'll get these jars filled up, we'll get them over here in the water bath canner, and I'll bring you back when we get a little bit closer to that. Okay guys, in case there's any questions, the jelly jars may look tall to you. They're actually 1.5 pints tall jelly jars, so we can get more in the canner. Not really more jars, but they're taller, so they hold more. So she's filling them to within about 1/4 inch headspace. Then she'll put a cap on them, and we'll get them over here and keep filling up this water bath canner. Alright guys, we got these all loaded in here. We ended up with 12 1.5 pint jars and a single pint jar down in there. But that's going to be our take for this year on the grape jelly. But we'll bring you back. They need to come up to a boil. We'll leave them for 15 minutes, and then we're going to pull them out and show them to you guys. Alright guys, we thought maybe we could catch them. We've had the lid off for about 5 minutes, and the jars started popping in the canner. So we're going ahead and pulling them out. You can see that pretty purple color there. Miss T will have them over here. Throw them up here on a towel so you don't set them on a cold surface and burst the jar. But she'll get them out of there, and then we'll come back in a little bit when they've cooled, and we'll flip them over and see that they set. Alright guys, that's going to about wrap it up for the video. We ended up with 12 real decent jars of grape jelly, and we're real happy with that. That'll be one a month for the year, and we make some other stuff out of the other fruit that comes out of the orchard and stuff, so we're glad to have it. But if you enjoyed the video, we hope you'll hit that thumbs up button, and if you have any questions, please leave those below in the comments, and or just leave us a comment and say hello. But your questions and comments and your thumbs up help tell YouTube to show our videos to more people, and we really appreciate that. And if you enjoy the content here on the channel, we hope you'll subscribe. There's a subscribe button down there, and next to it, there's a bell. If you'll click on that bell, that'll send you notifications whenever we release a new video. But we've had a great time today. We're glad that you came to join us. We're real happy you came. So come on by again, and we'll see you in the next video.